non-negotiable.
What's good, chat?
Debatable.
What's happening? What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Let me tell you what's happening, okay? Everyone's getting arrested. I don't know why. Everybody is getting arrested, okay? Basically, not everyone. We're mostly talking about this man right here. Bang. Vitaly, okay? I did a little video reaction about him beforehand, right? Probably wasn't the best video, I'm gonna be completely honest. Didn't see the light of day in YouTube, okay? But this one most likely will, okay? So, right now we're watching at pathetic IRL streamer will face maximum punishment, okay? I don't know how long this man got. All I saw is that this man got arrested, okay? He got arrested. I'm not too sure exactly for how long, right? And where, right? Once again, he was trolling in the Philippines. I don't know if they're going to ship him back to US, if they're going to keep him there, if they're going to throw him in maximum security, or if they're, you know, I have no idea, chat. I have no idea. But with that being said, I need to take the glasses off because I can't see shit. Let's go. Let's see what's happening.
An update to the Vitaly situation. Now, last time we talked about how this fully grown 33...
Let me first speed it up because obviously I can't sit through these people yapping, right? I'm gonna fall asleep. Chat, I did just wake up, so I'm sorry if the energy's not there. But I've been snoozing till like 5 p.m. I'm not even gonna hold you. I've been snoozing till like 5 p.m.
3-year-old man, Vitaly, went to the Philippines and acted like a complete moron, harassing the locals for absolutely no reason. This was a 10 million subscriber YouTuber who decided to completely ruin his life by flying to the Philippines and doing a bunch of nonsensical, idiotic things, like harassing a mall security guard, trying to steal his bike, stealing random items from stores like fans and masks. He threatened to rob an old woman, threatened to eat someone's dog, and he pretty much just tried to act like Johnny Somali. He wanted the clout that...
Facts, okay? He did try to pull a Johnny Somali, which is absolutely crazy to me, because I don't know why anybody would want to be like Johnny Somali, okay? But I'm also very confused as in, like, okay, obviously harassing people is very bad, but like, what's the law necessarily between harassing people, right? Like, what he's doing is like bad, right? What he's doing is bad. He's threatening, he's stealing, right? He's like fucking around with law enforcement, which is crazy to me, right? But then again, like, if he's playing, like, let's say you do a prank video in like the Philippines, like, are you getting arrested for, you know, like, well, let's keep it real, right? Like, I don't know necessarily what their laws of like harassment is.
It came with being a nuisance IRL streamer, and he sure as hell got it, along with the consequences. Now, last time we talked about how the Filipino authorities actually arrested him, and they were debating whether they should deport Vitaly from the Philippines, which means kick him out of the country, or whether they should keep him here, try him in the Philippines, and throw him in prison. And thanks to all of you guys who made it...
Me personally, I would keep his ass there. You troll in my country, you get arrested in my country, you go to jail in my country, right? I don't care where you're from. I do not care where you're from. Okay? Whatever place you get arrested in, that's the place you should go to prison.
Very clear that you wanted justice, and Filipino people in general who voiced their opinions about the situation on social media. Basically, the authorities did not want him to get away with a slap on the wrist, so he is actually not going to be allowed to leave the Philippines and is going to be going to jail for a very long time. He was recently paraded around in a 40-minute press conference where they made an example out of him. This was done as a warning to other disrespectful IRL streamers who think they can just go to another country and mess around with the nice people there. Now, after all this, you would think that Vitaly learned his lesson, but somehow he still has not. He actually ends up laughing in the face of the authorities while he's handcuffed, which is just absolutely pathetic and will definitely not help his sentencing. We'll also be talking about another streamer situation who apparently disrespected a sacred sakura tree in Japan. But let's kick off the updates by this tweet by Legal Mindset. Today, Vitaly was dragged out in cuffs for a public press conference in the Philippines after his arrest on multiple criminal counts. This will absolutely disincentivize nuisance streamers. Huge W in fighting these criminals. Other nations take note. Philippines did it right.
Facts.
Officials stated Rumula vows no special treatment for controversial Russian blogger Vitaly, who says that he will be detained at the BI detention facility in, I don't know how to say that, for undesirability and a flight risk. I can confirm that the words Vitaly was frantically whispering to the bailiff over and over were, "It's just a prank, bro. It was just a prank." He's lucky he's staying in a BI detention cell and not in a regular jail. He missed the opportunity to experience the best prison facility and the hospitality.
Wait, he's lucky he's staying in a BI detention cell and not in a regular jail. Wait, so he... Wait a minute. So he's not actually in a prison? What are you talking about? BI detention cell. Let me see how this looks like, chat. Let me see how this looks like. BI detention center. Okay, I mean, it looks like a jail. I'm not even gonna hold you. It does look like a jail. What do you mean it's okay? Is it this? Is it something like this? Okay, back to the video. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see how it looks like.
Of some prisoners. Honestly, I think he will be transferred to a regular jail soon because after they tally all the charges that he's done, like there's no way, you know? He ain't smiling now. He doesn't look so amused now. I hope this sets a precedent everywhere. Okay, so here we have a video of some of the charges he will be facing. Sorry about the captions. This is YouTube's auto translation, which isn't very accurate.
Things have gotten pretty expensive lately.
Oh my God!
Generate some additional income.
I stumbled upon.
All right, it's like I'm just watching advertisements over and over.
Will now make a statement.
I mean, he looks like such a geezer, man.
Including attempting to kiss and grab the security guard, trying to seize his service firearm, taking videos of him without consent, blocking other security guards, and blocking a person without a
Okay, I'm not too sure if I should be reading this, chat. I mean, I'll try. I am a very L reader. Okay, I'm an L reader, chat. So, hey. Taking videos of him without consent, breaking other security guards, and blocking per without a permit. There's harassment of those because you saw the band of women. There is another resort in. Okay, yeah, we're done. We're done reading. We're done reading. I'm sorry. So he's just yapping. Vitaly's kind of just like, I don't even know what the fuck Vitaly's doing right now. Let's be completely honest.
Okay. But dun sa video niya, hindi lang siya yung nandun, yung mga kasama ko siya, I think the cameraman is filming ito. Yeah, what was it?
At the expense of others, at the expense of Filipinos, at the expense of everyone's dignity, ay pinagkakitaan nila. Ay dapat pagkakitaan nila.
Okay, so probably not the most accurate captions there, but you get the point. He's being charged for all the dumb shit he did, as we covered in the last video. And if you noticed, they also mentioned the cameraman. That is another thing we were talking about in the last video, that it's not just Vitaly that needs to be spanked by the bottom, but also anyone that
Is the cameraman getting arrested?
Dimwit, annoying cameraman who pretty much supported him doing all of these illegal acts, basically filming him and enabling him do whatever pathetic content that he wanted to do. So I'm really glad that they are looking into the cameraman as well, so that nobody ever dares help these people again. Some of the charges they were talking about are unjust vexation, alarm and scandal, and attempted theft.
At doon siya ay under custody siya ng Bureau of Immigration as an undesirable alien. Ngayon, mag-uusap pa ang Bureau of Immigration at CIDG ukol sa proseso dito.
Okay, wait, why do they call them aliens? I'm so confused. Why do they actually call them aliens? Okay, let's take a look at these charges again. Unjust vexation. I do not know what that means. I would be very honest with y'all. Vexation, like, did he not get vaccinated? Alarm and scandal. Okay, I'm also very confused at what this means. Right? Attempted theft. I understand that one. Okay. Alarm and scandal. Is that just like, because there's nothing, I don't really think there's like trolling in here. You know, attempted theft. Okay, we got it from the fan. Alarm and scandal. Is that just like fucking around with the police? Is that just like messing around with the popo? And unjust vexation. I'm very confused as in vexation. What that means.
Theft.
At habang doon siya ay under custody siya ng Bureau of Immigration as an undesirable alien. Ngayon, mag-uusap pa ang Bureau of Immigration at CIDG ukol sa proseso dito. Pero sa akin paningin, at ito'y akin lamang, hindi ito'y batas niya sabi ko, ay doon muna siya mananatili sa Bureau of Immigration Detention Facility sa Muntinlupa habang siya'y naghihintay na
I mean, okay, look, I'm very confused as to what these guys are doing. Like, obviously he's waving his hands and shit, like he's bored, right? But this guy literally gave him the hat, right? And then they took it back. Like, I'm just confused, man. I'm just confused at how this whole thing was set up, right? Like, you got two, I don't even know, like, these seem to be, like, important people. Like, I don't know if this is, I don't think this is the president, but maybe, like, the head of security. This is, like, I have no fucking clue, right? But yeah, I understand why they made a spectacle out of him, right? I'm just very confused as in, like, I don't know how. All right, let me just shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, chat.
Immigration Detention Facility sa Muntinlupa habang siya'y naghihintay na paglitis sa kanya rito. Hindi po namin siya i-deport. Mananagot siya sa batas dito sa Pilipinas. Tapos na po ang mga dayuhan, nakala na lang, kaya na lang napastangin ang mga Pilipino. Ito'y ehemplo na seryoso tayo na sa sariling bayan natin, hindi tayo magpapabasa sa
Okay.
kanila.
Okay, so that's what the BI means, basically the Bureau of Immigration Detention Facilities, essentially just not allowing him to leave. Now, as I mentioned, Vitaly just gets even more pathetic. Even after all of this, being detained and potentially arrested for, it's going to be multiple decades at this point, so his life is completely over at this point. He still has the audacity to laugh in the face of the
Okay, I want to know how long it is, man. I want to know how long it is.
authorities.
I mean, he's still trolling, but showing the clips.
Okay, so basically, if you didn't understand what was going on there, they're basically playing Vitaly's videos there to show what crimes he's actually committed. And Vitaly, seeing this, seeing him actually humiliate himself in front of everybody, he looks at that and he starts clapping like, oh, it's my content. Well, lovely. I can't believe they're showing it. This is like, he must have terminal clout disease at this point, because even this little bit of attention is giving him a high. And then you can see the secretary actually turn around and just look at him, just completely disappointed, utterly just embarrassed for him. And you can tell he's just happy that this guy is going to be behind bars for a very long time. Now, here's what people are saying about it. Just recently watched a documentary about the detention center out in the Philippines. Oh boy. Just spoilers, it's not somewhere you want to be.
Oh, shit! That's what it is? Oh, hell no.
Oh boy. Just spoilers, it's not somewhere.
Oh my god. Okay, look, chat, look. Out in like the Philippines, right? You gotta understand, Vitaly is gonna be an outsider. Okay, so everyone's already gonna be against him. Like, fuck whatever he did. Just for him being an American, he's already gonna be an outsider in the Philippines. Like, yo, Vitaly might die in prison, chat. Like, Vitaly actually might die in prison.
Where you want to be, all right? These guys learning that their privilege is only valid in the USA will never cease to amaze me. Bro thinks he's Andrew Tate. Yeah, he was making some sort of a sign here. I don't know if he's trying to signal to somebody to come save him, but yeah, there's nothing.
I don't think that's no sign, man. I think
seems
he's
like
just
Asia
bored.
ain't playing around with this petty American prank shit. News and streamers won't find this to be disincentive. They would actually count it as a badge of honor and the goal for being arrested and being showcased in the public eye so that they can be noticed more on a wider scale. Yeah, right. No one wants to spend years waiting for trial in a Philippine jail cell that smells like piss and shit and has no AC and is infested with cockroaches. There have been people that have been stuck in jail for over 2 years just waiting to be sentenced. Yeah, so some people are basically saying that the punishment is actually the wait, because before they even—
Oh shit, look, chat, look at the prison, man. Look at the prison. Like, prisons are very dirty. Like, you can catch diseases and everything. Like, yo, I actually don't know if Vitaly's gonna make it back, chat. Vitaly actually might not make it back to America.
Get to the trial, they're gonna spend like years in a jail cell just waiting, and that is already equivalent to being in the actual prison. Here we got a statement from the Tourism Secretary of the Philippines just disavowing everything Vitaly did.
The Department of Tourism strongly condemns any abuse by any tourist upon our fellow Filipinos here in the country. Our country is well known for its unparalleled hospitality and our propensity to provide our guests with love, warmth, and the feeling of being family. Therefore, the DOT does not tolerate any form of abuse, and we fully support our law enforcement agencies, including the Bureau of Immigration, in ensuring that the offending tourist is able to be meted out with a concomitant penalty under the law and suffers the consequences of having mistreated Filipinos in the country. We campaign for the world to love the Philippines, but that love and respect must be reciprocated.
I completely agree with her. If you want to be treated with hospitality as a foreigner, you need to show them the same level of respect, right? You can't just expect to be treated well when you're acting like a complete D-bag. Now, somehow there's people on Twitter actually defending Vitaly, which is mind-boggling.
No way.
It's wild how the media in the Philippines is highlighting the mistakes Vitaly made, but ignoring everything good he did while he was there. In the video below, you can literally see him walking out with his Bible. He was really trying to change his ways. Nobody's perfect. Give the man some credit. And he's a—
Okay, no, see, okay, look, you can't defend him because he's doing too much fuck. Okay, that's what you need to understand. He's trolling a bit too much. Like Speed, he kind of trolls. You know what I mean? Speed, he kind of trolls, but most of the time, it's an entertainment type of troll. Vitaly's just straight, like, D-gen trolling. Like, it makes no sense. It makes actually no sense. Vitaly's D-gen trolling, like, so how come Speed's not getting arrested, you know? Because, like, he provides content, humor, he makes everyone around him feel like they're part of it, you know? Vitaly's just, like, harassing, like, deadass harassing people, right? So, you know, very dumb on the Philippines for like arresting the man. Like, I'm very concerned to see how long he gets, but the fact that people are out here defending him is kind of crazy. Like, just because you do one good thing doesn't mean all the 50 other things you did that were bad get like pushed aside, you know?
Attached 4 videos where Vitaly is basically just giving out money, buying people things, and like putting on slippers on a little girl.
Laptop, like you ask. Laptop here.
Yes, well, thank you.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Welcome. You have shares of phone?
Another question is, okay, so if he gets trial, is the lawyer gonna be a Filipino lawyer assigned to him, or can Vitaly like find a lawyer from America and come over? Because wouldn't they have to study law or like have a law license in the Philippines if that works? Like, he can't just like fly a lawyer out, if that makes sense.
So we'll buy 2 phones for them regular, yeah, so you can communicate. Yes. Here, take
Hey,
it.
Mama.
I'll pay it.
Hey, Mama.
Here you go, boss.
And Pops. Hey,
There you
Pops.
go.
Let me see both of you hold that up.
Big, no? A little big?
Now, all these things might be okay and sweet or whatever, but that doesn't give you a pass to do absolutely
Facts.
anything you want, break the
Facts.
law in a different country, and harass strangers. Like, if one day you donate money to charity, and the second day you're going and shooting up a place, you don't get any part in there. That's just not how the law works. It's just completely insane to me that there's people out there who actually defend Vitaly. Like, how completely brain dead.
I mean, like, wasn't Vitaly necessarily set for life? Like, this guy had 10 million subs. Like, I know he went broke somehow, which is crazy to me, right? Like, he went broke somehow, but then all of a sudden, like, you know, you can make a lot of money, like, just with your presence in social media, which is ridiculous, right? Like, that's why a lot of people do it. That's why I do it, you know? Like your presence itself can make a lot of money, right? So, like, Vitaly was actually necessarily set for life, right? And then you proceed to do this shit.
Dead do you have to be? There must be actual maggots just in your brain crawling around 24/7, because I don't understand this at all. Now, some people are saying that this is going too far, like the punishment doesn't fit the crime or whatever, but honestly, I feel like this is karma. Like, he got away with literally beating that woman who was just jogging one day randomly in the US. So this is just karma catching up to him, and honestly, I think an example needs to be made just so these IRL streamers just don't do this ever again, and they understand that actions actually have consequences, and that people are not just gonna sit by and let you do all this disrespectful shit. So I don't know, this is just like wonderful news. I don't know what the hell is happening with the universe. Jack Doherty went down, Johnny Somali went down, now Vitaly. Oh my god. I've been eating a chocolate every time one of these losers get what they deserve, and I'm actually going to have diabetes at this point. But it will be worth it. Moving on to yet another disrespectful streamer. Apparently, Mizgift, the Twitch streamer, went to Japan, and he disrespected
What's
the
going on with
sacred
Mizgift now?
Sakura tree by doing gymnastics tricks on it or something.
Okay, now this I don't necessarily want to defend. Okay, this I don't necessarily want to defend, but it's like, me personally, I would not know if this is like, don't get it twisted, I'm not jumping on trees and like doing all this, you know what I mean? But like, I personally wouldn't know that this is like some sacred tree, right? Like, I wouldn't know this is like some sacred tree, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, chat.
Now, another streamer actually called out Mizkif. I saw a video of content creators I've met before doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on a sakura tree branches, inevitably shaking cherry blossom petals off. It just broke my heart to see someone I actually know doing such things in Japan. It's always been unknown people on social media. Fortunately, the post was gone the next day, so they probably regretted and deleted it. But please, if you ever want to flex your muscles to show how much testosterone, go touch your own wood. Leave the cherry blossoms with flowers living for only 2 weeks alone. Okay, so obviously this isn't nearly as bad as what Johnny Somali did or Vitaly, who
Yeah, like, I'm just very confused, okay? Like, if I go to Japan, right, which I hope to God I end up going there one day, right? I just wouldn't know. Like, now I know, but I just wouldn't know, you know? Like, it's a tree, man. It's a tree. How would I know that doing pull-ups on it is, like, very bad or something? Like, it's some sacred tree, right?
actually go and harass actual people. But this is still just a stupid thing to do. I assume that they just didn't know, right? And they were just doing random stuff they do in America, like jump on trees or whatever. But it's not very hard to just read up on the culture a little bit and understand what is considered like sacred there. Just try not to be so annoying everywhere and giving a bad impression of streamers in general. Apparently other people have started copying him as well. Live streamers in Japan have now started a trend of climbing cherry blossom trees.
All right, Ms. Giff, I love you so much. I saw you come to this tree and touch it very respectfully. So I thought, you know, you looked like you were having so much fun. I didn't want to miss out. Let's have more fun in Japan.
Who the fuck is this guy? God damn it.
Yeah, this guy seems really proud of himself for doing that. Just the ultimate D-bag. Now, Miskiff at least did it because he was not aware that it was disrespectful. This guy's intentionally doing it. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like this guy knew,
Miskiff actually did the right thing and put out an apology. Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick statement on the situation regarding the cherry blossom tree. A few days ago, I did pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree. I posted the video and went to bed. The moment I was informed by a friend on the severity of the situation, I immediately deleted the post and regretted my decision. That's pretty much like the best thing he can do. He made a mistake.
Makes sense. Makes sense. He just didn't know. You know, like, I feel like you can't... Listen, if you didn't know something was bad in like a different country, you do it, something goes left, right? All you can do is necessarily apologize, say you didn't know, and move on with your life and never do it again.
I apologize and he deleted the video. I've been in Japan for the past few months and have loved the Japanese culture. I've loved it so much that I came back twice. I've grown a lot here as a person. I've made so many friends that I truly value, and I've experienced so much of the Japanese culture that has changed my life for the better. I do not want to promote my actions as proper. They were wrong and should be seen as such. To any viewers or tourists coming to Japan, please understand that these trees are sacred to Japan. Do not touch the cherry blossoms. They are sacred to the Japanese culture and are extremely delicate. And to my viewers, please do not attack anyone for the criticism of me in regards to the cherry blossom trees. I'm okay with the criticism and understand it was wrong. I hope through this people can learn from my actions, and if you ever go to Japan, be mindful of their cherry blossoms, culture, and property. I apologize for doing this pull-ups on the cherry blossom tree, and I promise I'll continue to do better. Miz. Yeah, this is like a pretty much perfect apology here. Like, he made a mistake, he immediately corrected it.
It makes sense.
Delivered a good apology here as well, which seems pretty genuine. I wouldn't lump this guy in the same category as Johnny Somali or Vitaly or anyone else.
Yeah, hell no.
As long as, you know, he doesn't do anything else stupid, right? How do you say all that, still not say sorry? Please don't come to Japan again. Don't touch the trees for the culture. You're only sorry because you were caught. Look at what you've done, and they've showed the other people as well. I don't think that's his fault. This guy's just being a D-bag on his own.
Yeah, no, this guy's a dickhead.
No reason. Miskiff actually disavowed it, so there's no reason for this guy to go and do it, but he did it anyways. Now, apparently the streamer that called him out just keeps going on this. I don't know why, but Kao Shibuya leaks that Miskiff sent her angry Discord messages, which he later deleted after going viral for doing pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree in Japan. Sent me a personal message shitting on me in 3 sentences all about me. I was shocked he actually deleted that. I screenshotted it as evidence. Spoilers, apparently this person seems to be severely clout chasing because she basically said, Miskiff, please have me on your stream because you did this cherry blossom incident, which I don't know how that makes any sense ever.
Yeah, shorty clout chasing, you know, she's dragging it a bit too far, you know? Other than that, like, just stop clout chasing, man. Like, go do your own thing.
Apparently, she just wanted more viewers from the situation, and she went on a whole rant about this, trying to expose Miskiff.
I was gonna, help them have the opportunity to explain themselves, even to the Japanese community in English.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this, chat. Obviously, she doesn't have any content to give. So, you know, she already pulled out the tatas, you know? And hey, she just letting everybody, like, you know, watch, goon, yada, yada. Like, they know what they're doing, chat. They know what they're doing. If they got the tatas out, viewers come. Sadly, I don't got any tatas. I wish I did, to be honest. I would be doing the same thing. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Community. And they were like, oh, yeah, really rude response. And it's all sounded like you were upset with me for making it a big deal. If you want to explain yourself, I'm all happy. I'm always happy to appear in a stream or video with just content. Take the shit from your community, help make you look good by hearing you out. Let me know if there is anything you'd like to do. But please know it wasn't a personal attack on you or the other guys in the video. I would have felt and done the same to other creators I met. Locals in Japan are too frustrated with tourists.
I need to see like a photo of this.
They do that out of malice or oblivion. Because the response I got,
I need to see a photo of these screenshots.
You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone. Me. I'm so outraged.
So let me get this straight. Miz posts the video, deletes the video after an hour. Kao brings it up days later to the wider public and says that she can come on his stream to make it right with his audience. I know this is a drama post, but this shit is baffling to me.
But if they want to talk about it, they can invite me to their channel or whatever. I think that's probably better.
Yup, clout chasing at its finest. They can invite me to their channel where they already made it, yada yada. You know, it's just crazy to me.
Or if they want to make things right with their audience, they can do that. I'm not gonna say no, like, oh, I don't know you anymore.
Yeah, I don't really
All right.
understand this.
Yeah, no, I just don't get it, chat. I just don't get it. Okay, like cherry blossom tree. Okay. Oh no, we got Vitaly who's like going to prison. I want to know like Vitaly's sentence. Vitaly prison sentence in Philippines. Oh my god. I can't spell, chat. I can't spell. Let's see what he's charged with. Okay. Following charges: vandalism, unjust vexation. I still don't know what that word is. Burglary, recording someone without their consent, theft. Okay. How long can he get? Oh shit. Okay. He has no access to cell phone. He has access to only a cell phone to contact family or an attorney. He is not allowed to vlog about anything which goes on inside the detention facility. Makes sense. Like, I mean, why would he? He will live on the national stipend, okay, stipend of 3 meals at 70 pesos a day. Damn, that's fucking expensive. That's for all 3 meals. He will not get special treatment. He will live in a common cell with an air conditioner. And I think that hearing the civil trial, I don't think it's a civil criminal. Maybe it's a criminal. It will maybe last 2 to 3 years, and the minimum charge I think will be 5 years per guilty verdict. Okay, so based on what we have here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can face, if everything gets put to, if everything gets tossed in with he's guilty, right? He's getting 25 years plus 2 to 3 year waiting for trial, so around 27, 28. Burglary, I don't know if he necessarily robbed anything, right? Like, hopefully he gave the fan back, maybe. Okay, if I was his lawyer, I think vandalism, I think he could definitely get away with. Vandalism. Like, I'm not defending the guy, right? Like, I hope personally he gets put in prison so that no more IRL streamers do this, because it's just embarrassing. Because when I want to go travel and I want to vlog it, right, I don't want to have, like, people stare at me being like, oh, I'm about to do something like Vitaly and Johnny Somali. I don't want that shit. So, like, personally, I would prefer if he went to prison. Other than that, I mean, let's see. If I was Saul Goodman, okay, vandalism, I feel like he could get away with vandalism. Vexation. I don't know what that means, man. Vexation. A state of being annoyed, frustrated. Okay, so being annoying is apparently a crime. So basically unjust annoyance. I think he could get away with that. Honestly, chat, I feel like, okay, burglary, he didn't rob nobody. Okay, theft maybe, but like these two are the same thing basically. Recording someone without their consent. This is like the only viable one. Okay, this one is the only viable one, and most likely vexation. Right? Vandalism, burglary, theft, I feel like it's an iffy one. Just because, like, recording the police officer, okay, or, like, fucking around with the police, unjust, okay? They got him there. 5 years. Bang. Recording someone without their consent, recording the police officer, recording people, bang. You got 1, 2, that's 10 years. Like, this man could face, like, 25 years, which is crazy to me. But if I was Saul Goodman, I mean, I feel like the Philippines are definitely going to keep him for, like, a minimum of 10. I feel like he's getting a minimum of 10 years. If he's there for 20 or like anything above 20, I mean, I'll be in my damn near 30s, chat. No, 40s. If he gets 20 years, chat, I'll turn 40 when Vitaly gets out. You know how crazy that is? You know how actually crazy that is? When I turn 40, Vitaly's getting out of the Philippines prison. I'll probably be like 45. Damn. I mean, shit. I don't know, like... Okay. I don't know. Now let's see Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali prison sentence. How much is Jolly Somali getting? Okay, some useless spam. See, this is like articles are so shit, chat. Perfect. Here we go. Yada yada. Okay, lawmakers equivalent. Offlanders can face up to 3 years in prison. Fines reaching 30 million. So he's just gonna get 3 years? No ways. He's just gonna get 3 years. So Johnny Somali might just get 3 years, chat. Damn. Damn. I mean, hopefully he gets more. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Hopefully he gets more, right? But I mean, Vitaly's gonna be there for a minute, chat. Vitaly is actually gonna be there for a minute.